NYSC posted me to Nkwere. I went there on the 25th for my registration, but I was not able to finish. And this was me on the 26th morning, preparing to go back to Nkwere after I was done packing my baby's lunch. After having my bath, I had to apply face food, because why not? Before I even started dressing up, my babies were ready and waiting for me downstairs. This was to 7, so I just had to quickly bring out this gown, wear my wig, and I had to tie hair tight because I didn't even want any hair on my face today. I put in the necessary things I'll be needing, my files. I had to put in umbrella because yesterday I was stranded since it was raining. I wore my slippers and off I went. I quickly hopped into the car so that Dada could stop me at the junction. I had to stop at the POS stand so that I could withdraw some cash, because it's impossible to go to Nysc Orientation camp and you don't even have money on you. How? Please. The bus going to Olu took like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes to get filled up. It was easier for me to get to Nkwere today because I've been here yesterday. And while I was waiting for the tricycle to get filled up, I decided to buy granite and omo. That tricycle was taking forever to get filled up. Well, I had to take a bike because I'm not wasting any time today. NYSC portal is closing at exactly 12 a.m. in the night, and the plan is to finish my registration on time so that I could take pictures. When I got here, they asked me if I was camping again. I said no, that I want to complete my registration, and they asked me to come in. But when I came in, I was dumbfounded because everywhere was looking empty. I had to ask questions, and they said today is swearing in day. So the people on the field are people who have registered yesterday and a day before, and they have gotten their uniform. I, on the other hand, I still have a long way to go with my registration, so I decided to keep myself busy instead of doing nothing, because it's impossible for them to be swearing in while some people are doing their registration, and they said this is going to take 2 hours. I met this young lady that sells food, and she lured me to follow her to go and eat party jollof rice. So this place is called Mami Market. This is a place where you can get food and every other items that you need in camp. You can even make your hair there because they are salad. It is looking this dry because the PCMs are on the parade ground, like I said earlier. This place that has a canopy with a white curtain, they said they sell the rock there, and I think that's an alcoholic drink. I have no idea. I finally got here and they gave me the food I came for. So this here is a plate of jollof rice, one meat, fried fish, and salad. This food here cost me 2,500 naira. I heard things are quite expensive at Mami, so I heard. I was not able to finish my food. I told the seller to put it in a takeaway plate, which cost 300 naira. They didn't even have to wait for the swearing in to be over before we continued our registration. This registration is a lot because first you have to submit your documents, both photocopies and original. For married PCM, you have to submit your statement of results, marriage certificate, domicile letter, newspaper publication, a lot, and then they collect the photocopies and give you the original. While we were doing our registration, it was time for the coppers to go back to the field again, and you can see how they were running. After I submitted my document and they signed on it, the next thing was to thumbprint so they could give me my state code number. There was a lot of procedures, a lot of steps, and you're not the only one. No, you have to wait till it gets to your turn. Next was to collect my NYSC kit, and I had to fill another form. After I was done, they gave me my kit, which included shoes, and these shoes were size 45. Me when they were 39, I'll be 38. I was giving my white polo, white shorts, my khaki, and all of them were just big, like excessively big on me. I was giving belts, socks, a booklet as well. Like they gave me my complete kit, and I was happy. And you can see the way I was smiling because I felt I was done with my registration. I didn't even know that. I never even started. We were asked to go and collect our camp exit letter, fill the forms, give it to different officers to sign, and then photocopy it, go and submit it to the coordinator. It was a lot of things to do. So for the exit letter, we had to give it to the NYSC officer in charge of Book of Life, the one in charge of certificate format, our NYSC account officer, our platoon officer, camp director. Like you go into the offices one by one to give them this thing to sign, and then you photocopy after they are done signing. While we're doing all these things, time was just going. I think this was around to 7 or 7 o'clock or thereabout. I had to remove my wig so I could think straight. So after the officers were done signing, we had to go to the cyber cafe there so that we can photocopy these things. So we made 2 photocopies of our exit letter. One will be given to the camp director, the other one is going to be given to the officers at the gate, and we have to keep the original. And while I was running around, it was time for the coppers in the camp to have dinner, and they had to queue. It was finally time for us to go home, and I and other married PCM that were done with our registration, we just had to, start going to our husband's house. Sincerely, I would have really loved to come to know what it's like, but 3 weeks is a lot of time to stay away from my kids. I thank God for a safe journey and a successful registration, because even while I was leaving, some people were still coming to register. Guess what? I was not even able to take a picture, but anyways, I am definitely going to.